Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more StoneHearth. You meet me back in the village of Parkystan, where last time we discovered we have some unwanted neighbours nearby. The dirty goblins have settled down and put up some shacks. They've got a war chief, look at this, he's got a big flag on his back of skull and death or something. And basically I'm feeling a bit concerned. I feel as though we really need to get our town defences up and running, which is why I started placing down the Great Wall of Parkystan, at least on the west side of the village anyway. I think what we need to do... West side! For God's sake. What we need to do is we need to start building up a wall on the east side, in between the waterfront here and right up to this cliff face encompassing our mine, because if the goblins start attacking us, they're already asking us for lots of resources, which I don't want to have to keep giving them. Obviously, we have got a lot of silkweed and other stuff, but if they keep asking us for like wood and stone and other stuff like that, then it's going to get a bit tricky. So today, what we're going to be doing is finishing off this Great Wall, and then starting the slightly smaller but still Great Wall. Now, aside from that, one thing I have changed is also this building here. Now, if you remember, it wasn't actually being built at all, and the reason for that is because, I will show you, we're going to pause this building, we're going to edit, and we're going to change these columns here into the column material of wood, I guess, just because I'm slightly concerned about the amount of stone we have at the moment. The majority of the building is going to be stone, but the corners can be wood, just to change up the material slightly. If anything, it's going to make it look more textured and different. So we're going to finish editing this and build it up. Yes, let's start building. Now, that's the reason they weren't building that building, is because obviously we don't yet have a potter. No mason is of the level required. I don't know how close we are, though. Where are we? John Tent, he's a weaver. That's not very helpful. Let's go into this building here. Where's our guy? Oh, I can't see him anywhere. Am I just being blind? Possibly. Burly hands. Oh, there you are. Right, okay. So he's only level 3, we need a level 4 mason. So let's just click on him to see what level he is. He should be nearing the next level. Oh no, 118 out of 460. So let's now queue up a few more of these tasks, because the only way that he's going to level up is if he's actually building stuff, which is obviously really important. Now we could save some of this stone in order to build up this other building here, the blacksmith, but it seems like that's not really high on the priorities of building tasks. So let's build maybe... We'll build 4 of these. We'll also build a few more stone braziers because we only have a couple in our stockpile right now. And out of all the rest of this stuff, not really interested. I mean, that should give him a good boost to his XP, at least keep him busy for the meantime until they start building up the blacksmith's house. Obviously, one of the other mistakes I made with this was that the path here was the wrong colour. I am going to fix that because my OCD is killing me and it makes me crazy. And I know that it's making a couple of you crazy as well. So we're going to definitely do that. So, first things first, let's start putting down another building, because I feel like it's about time we just get on with this. We're going to go for a wall material of this, also column material of wood as well. Now, there are going to be problems associated with the building of this wall, but at the same time, we can't ignore this goblin threat. I mean, for God's sake, they're literally right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down our first column, maybe about here, and then the second column over this way, somewhere like that. We're going to finish editing and drag this all the way across this side of the landscape. Now, it might have to cut down a couple of trees that are in the way here, but until that happens, I think actually we are going to have to get rid of a few of these. So let's start chopping down some of this. Let's get rid of this tree. This one here is also probably... These 3 are going to be in the way, aren't they? And then I think this one... To be honest, these 3, this one, and possibly... just these 2. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. Now, it's going to take them a little while to work their way over here and cut down these trees, but we can still carry on building this wall. So let's go into the custom designer, and we're going to place down yet another wall. Okay, so let's build the wall up until this point. Unfortunately, this tree is in the way, which is going to make things very irritating, but we can build around the tree for now. I don't think they'll be able to get around it. Oh, god damn it, Chieftain Omno the Puce. We back, you pay tribute now. Where is... 20 oak log, 1 bolt of cloth and 1 wooden door. I guess we'll just pay them one more time. This is probably the last payment we're going to have to do before the next time. So let's just carry on. Okay, so we want another wooden wall. It's going to start somewhere like this, I guess. And go all the way over here, like so. And then after that, we're going to go again across from here. These trees are currently in the way. Not much we can do about it. So if we just rotate the camera around a little bit, we should be able to build up against here. I'm going to have to confirm all of these in a second, but it doesn't really matter. I'd rather just get it all down. The building editor is a bit of a pain when it comes to putting buildings down properly. Okay, so I've spanned as much of this space as I possibly can with the building tasks. I think it's going to take us a little while to get this sorted, mostly because this wall over here is taking so many resources, but if you actually look, this is now about halfway through the construction phase. We need to probably cut down a few more trees, but as soon as we're out of the wood that we need for this building, we've got a load more queued up for them to start chopping down. Now, I'm not sure why they're bringing wood back over here. Maybe people have already started chopping down some of this. But either way, we've got a huge workforce over here getting this wall done. So it won't be too long before they start chopping all these trees and all these other trees down over here that are in the way and start construction of the east wall of Parkystan. In the meantime, though, whilst they've got all that going on, they're not going to be building this building. A lot of people seem to think that there was something in the way of these walls, which is why they're not constructing the building. If you actually look, it's not in the way at all. It is just enough space, and I shall prove this to you because I am OCD like that. But yeah, you can see there is enough space there. What I can do, just to appease a lot of people, is possibly just move it forward one anyway, just to prove that it isn't actually in the way. I think it was just the columns that were causing the issue because we didn't have any of the structure to hold up the walls in the first place. Before they build up the main structure of the wall, like this part, you need the columns down, which is why they weren't building this building at all. Okay, so aside from that, what else have we got going on here? There should be a front wall here, cool stuff. They should start building this after they're done with all this big external defensive wall here. Now, someone pointed out there might be a bit of a problem when it came to these walls not having any form of entrance or exit. It seems like the only issue with this is really that goblins will just stand by the wall. They'll group into one little area where they're sort of pathing through, but not be able to go anywhere. So if you ever put a door in the wall later on, if you want to send someone outside of the wall, then they're probably going to be met with a massive force of goblins. But that can be a problem for another time. At this point in time, as long as we thrive within our village walls, then I think that's our main concern. Obviously, we've also got to worry about whether these people are going to be able to get back inside of the walls once we put it down, so I think we're going to have to be a bit careful about that. A rugged survivalist stopped by with her wares. Lovely, so we've got some rugs here and some other pelts and furs. Not really sure if we really want any of this, though, to be honest. We get some bolt of leather. We can actually sell some stuff. Do we have any stuff to sell? We've got some chairs that we can sell. We'll sell all of these. We'll sell this bench as well. And have we got any excess food? Got a bit of excess food, sell 10 of those, possibly sell 10 of these carrots as well, and that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, okay, that'll do for us. It's got 165 gold again. Let's look into the daily update. Now, we've got enough food, got enough morale as well, but we have not got enough net worth. Again, this bloody net worth is the thing that gets in the way of everything in my life, but it's fine. And it looks like, are we starting to cut down the trees anytime soon? Possibly not, and these people now trapped outside. I think they might be trapped. So I think what I'm going to do then, in this case, is put down a ladder like this, and then we're also going to put another ladder down over here, because then they can get around the wall quite easily. Then once the wall has finished being built, we can remove this side of the ladder, and might as well just leave this side, because we can always get back up here. But I think that seems like a good plan. So we've got ladder access back around this side, so we don't have to worry about these people being stuck out here, although they do seem to be a little bit stuck. It might just be because there's no obvious pathing quite yet, or perhaps maybe they're just waiting for this lady here to build this other ladder. Either way, we're going to find out very shortly. Dear God lady, could you do it any slower? Well, she's actually building a ladder from scratch, so you've got to give her due. She's doing pretty damn well. Okay, are anyone going to come back over? Hello? Oh yeah, look, there's someone moving over here now. It looks like this guy's spotted the ladder. I think it just takes a little while for their pathing to get sorted out. I'm not really sure exactly what it is that stops them from moving about properly. But we shall find out soon. Dear God. Okay, so let's bring the walls right up again so I can actually see what the hell's going on. This wall is almost finished. Not that there was ever really a massive threat from goblins this way. There is this little settlement over here. Sort of like a weird pattern on the floor here. Maybe this is the makings of a tent? Who knows? I have no idea. But we're going to find out. Ooh, so much to find out. And actually, people have started building the walls up over here, so good job, whoever you are. The goblins aren't going to be too pleased about us going near their village, but they shouldn't attack us whilst we're paying them their debts. So keeping this up, we should see a nice bit of defence going up over here. Now, there's a couple of people over here that aren't actually doing anything. Daft Rook, Dafferick is the laziest person in the village, and also Kate Rell the carpenter. Ah, and actually if you look, I gave them the task to remove this flooring over here. So what we can do now is we can go back into this building menu, we can pause the building, edit it, and put down some road which actually fits. So we're going for this road here, and I'm actually wondering whether we can fill this up now. We might have to use the slabs instead, so let's go for this material, then stone floor. Ah, damn it. Damn it! Okay, this might be a bit of a problem. Oh no, here we go, we're just having to do it in a bit of a strange way. So we'll do this way instead. Now, is that actually going into the floor there? Who knows? I think it is. Let's just try it. Who cares? Okay, so we're going to go something like that. Now, is that in line with the rest of the floor? It does look like it is. So that should be fine. So let's finish editing that and build it up. And I have fixed the problem that I caused last episode. Don't know why I even chose to do a different floor colour, but the wall on the east side is starting to go up very slowly. Obviously it's not going to give us absolute protection anytime soon, we've got to wait for all these trees to be cut down first. But once we've done that, we don't have to take any shit from these goblins anymore. We can focus within our town walls. What I'd like to do is actually go on to the second tier over here, because these goblins have no way of getting up here as of yet. So yeah, I think it'd be cool to have a multi-tiered town. One other thing that I'd really like to do is maybe sort this building out. I think it's about time that I remove the top floor of this. They're obviously not happy about building it, so we're just going to go into here, pause the building and edit this. We're going to I think we're just going to remove all this stuff, to be honest. And hopefully then we can start figuring out what the hell is going on here. So, I'm not really sure exactly how to remove specific parts of a building. I'm not sure if there's like a remove tool at all. It doesn't really look like it, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Perhaps we'll just have to accept this is a completely buggered idea. Frankly. And also what we can do is we can start putting down another building and expanding this road network, because I think it's probably a good idea to start doing this sort of thing. So let's go into here, we're going to go into the roads, and grab some more of this stone road and bring it out towards this direction over here, making it 3 wide just to match the rest of the road layout, like so. We're also then going to put down... Actually, I think we're going to do a pre-built building this time. So we're going to build this road. Yes, start building. And next we're going to put down our weaver's place, because I think it's about time we put down the clothier's building. And this is going to go down here, because I think this is going to be a nice space to look into the centre of the village. It's going to be quite a big building, hopefully. So we've got some nice pre-built things here. I think this one, just because it's slightly different in shape to everything else that I've used currently, I'd like to go for something like this, and it fills that central area quite nicely. So we're going to go like this. Okay. Now, inside, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this furniture. I don't know if we can actually remove that furniture. I think we might have to do that in the final menu. But we're also going to expand the road network so it links up with the rest of the town. Like that. And what we're going to do is find the Weaver's Wall mounted sign, put this one up here, and we're also going to put down some more braziers coming out this way. I think I'm going to put down one over here, and possibly even... Where is Dark? Where is Dark in the map? There's not many dark places, is there? We could possibly put something around this side. Oh wow, look at this, the wall is almost finished! Okay, well let's finish editing this for now, we won't put down any more braziers. So now, what is going to happen once this wall is finished? I should think everyone's going to come back around. It looks like no one's AI is derping out anymore, which is useful for us. So we'll walk around here, we'll remove the ladder once all this scaffolding is gone, and bam! Defences. Of course, I'm not really sure whether... Oh, is that a gap there? Oh no, it's just the perspective, okay. I was worried because it looks like when you look from this direction there's like a block gap, but it's actually just the way that the art style is, but that's fine. Okay, so here we go. The Great Wall has almost been finished. Looks like we're just 1 block short. Maybe they're going to get rid of that shortly. I hope so. Yeah, look, here comes some more wood. And is this going to do it? Yeah, the final block. Perfect. Now the scaffolding is going to come down and we can retreat back into the safety of our walls. Things are looking on the up. We're going to sort out this town hall. I'm fed up with it. I promise you that. Even if we just have to remove this building in its entirety and just have a single floored big building, I think that will work a hell of a lot better. And look at that, the Great Wall has been finished. Now I'm not sure whether we need any wall going around the outside of the waterfront here, whether these goblins can just swim around this wall. If that is the case, then I'm obviously going to spend a few more resources and time just building up this. Luckily I've left a single block of space around everything, so we should be able to fit this in. If we can't fit it in, we'll just move the blacksmith. Doesn't really matter that much. I'm hoping actually the blacksmith is going to go down very soon. I think it might be due to the fact that we don't have any stone in our inventory. What is this? tin ore. Yeah, we don't have any stone, so we're going to have to allocate some more tasks to go into the mine over here. So let's move down one layer like this, and we're going to tell them to start digging back into this wall over here. So let's go into the harvest tool, we're going to dig tunnel, and we're going to go this way like that. I'm also going to, we might as well just expand this in its entirety going this way as well. And we could even dig underground here, but as long as we don't remove this ladder I think it's fine. And then we can also go into this direction as well, like this. Perfect. And whilst I'm here, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to select this ladder, we're going to remove this, we're also going to get rid of this ladder task here, and also remove this little bit of ladder at the bottom, because things are just getting a bit complicated down here. So once they dig away, they'll get us a few more resources. We've got loads of clay. I just want to get my mason up to level 4, then we can start building up these nice clay buildings. In fact, just build a few more clay buildings in general. I think that's a very good idea. Okay, so this is all tidied up now, so we're going to also remove this ladder. Hopefully the removing of this ladder can be done from the top of the ladder, else, well, we're going to have someone stuck out here, which kind of defeats the whole point of having this building in the first place. But this seems like a good place to leave today's episode. If you enjoyed the progress we've made and want to leave your suggestions for what we can do next time, then please feel free to leave a support in the comment section below. Also leave ratings and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.